Hi everyone, I'm Mrs Gregory and this is my YouTube series 11 Days to the 11 Plus. If you haven't seen my two previous videos, do have a look at them after you've watched this because they're full of useful stuff that will help you with the grammar school entrance exams. And the links will come up at the end of this, so keep watching. Today we're going to do some verbal reasoning, and more specifically we're going to be finding hidden words in a sentence. So make sure you've got something to write with and some paper because we will be doing some practice questions. But before we go on to that, here are the answers to yesterday's questions on fractions and percentages. The answer to number one, and the question, in case you didn't see it, was in Amina's school there are 560 children. 45% of the children have blue as their favourite colour. How many children in the school like blue the best? And the answer is 252. So there are various ways of doing that question. But the one I'm going to show you is divide 560 by 100 and then multiply the answer by 45. So 560 divided by 100 is 5.6, and remember to divide by 100, move the decimal point 2 places to the left. So 5.6 times 45 is 252. Therefore, 252 children like blue the best. Another way you could do it, it would be to divide 560 by 20 to 55% and then multiply the answer by 9 because there are 9 5s in 45. Okay, on to question number 2, which was, Claire is sharing a cake between her friends. She cuts it into 24 pieces and gives 18 away. What fraction of the cake does she have left? 3/4, 1/3, 1/4, 2/9, or 4/9? And the answer is 1/4. Because Claire has 6 pieces left, and if you divide 24 by 6, the answer is 4. So 24 take away 18 equals 6, and 24 divided by 6 is 4. On to today's topic, hidden words. Firstly, let's have a look at some facts about written English. Now, most of you probably know there are 5 vowels, and most English words have at least one of these. So they are A, E, I, O, U. If you don't know this, learn it. The exception to this is words that have Y usually at the end. Y is sometimes referred to as the 6th vowel because of this. So for example, words like why, try, my. A vowel is usually, but not always, either the 2nd or 3rd letter. It can be the 2nd and 3rd letter. But remembering these facts will help you with lots and lots of verbal reasoning questions, not just hidden words. Hidden word questions require you to find letters that go together at the end of one word and at the beginning of another to form a different word. And they're usually contained in a phrase or more usually a sentence. And they will usually be words of 4 letters. And those can be in any combination. So it might contain 2 letters at the end of one word and 2 letters at the beginning of next, 3 at the end of one and 1 at the beginning of the next, 1 at the end of one and 3 at the beginning of the next. So let's have a look at a few examples of these. And remember, there's a 4-letter word hidden at the end of one word and the start of the next. My cousin goes to art class. Anybody got that? The hidden word is sing. I had a tuna melt sandwich. Okay, the hidden word is name. Now, as you know, you have to do this pretty quickly. So first of all, just scan the words looking specifically at the ends and the beginnings and see if anything jumps out at you. Sometimes it does, the word is just there. If it helps you to underline them on the paper, on the question paper, you can do that. When you think you've got a word, check the options given in the possible answers, because remember, this is usually multiple choice. And if your word is there, then that's the one. But if it isn't, look again. So don't spend ages on this. Remember, you have around 30 seconds per question. Pretty speedy, hey? Okay, so that's straightforward. So grab your paper and something to write with because it is quick practice time. Okay, again, a 4-letter word is hidden at the end of one word and the beginning of the next in these sentences. He slipped it from his finger. I strongly believe in recycled plastic. Okay, did you have time to do those? And the answers are, the first one, he slipped it from his finger. The hidden word is edit. And the second one, I strongly believe in recycling plastic. The hidden word is vein, V-E-I-N. Well done if you got those right, but don't worry if you didn't. Those were pretty hard ones. Okay, so another little tip. Look at the start of the words first, beginning with the second word. And if the first letters may or may not be able to be a word ending. So for example, FR or PL just can't come at the end of an English word. So skip on to the next pair. If it could, so for example, if there's an ST or an NG or an AST, those can come at the end of English words. So go back to the previous word and see if you can find the last couple of letters or last letter and put them together to make a word. That will save you valuable time. Truly it will. Try and remember that tip. That's actually enough for today. So I've got a few questions for you to go and practice with, and I'll give you the answers tomorrow. Remember, if you're uncertain about anything that we've done, you can go back and watch it again. You can watch previous episodes. You can pause them and have a good look as many times as you want to. So after I've put these questions up, I will put the links to the previous videos. The questions are coming up. Chocolate has a lovely cocoa taste. And pause if you need to write that down. Paste poured from the glue pot. And the last one, don't send enormous items by post. And the links are coming up to previous videos. A little tip for tomorrow, we're going to be looking at codes, which pretty much always come up. And there is a technique to doing those, but to save a bit of time tomorrow, get a piece of paper and write the alphabet across the top so that you can read it. And you'll see why we've asked you to do that in tomorrow's episode. So I hope this has been helpful. If it has, please tell your friends about it, share, like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Youth Matters, but ask your parents first. Okay, take care. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.